And we're back again. Hardreset.co.uk's lovely voices. Dan Hobbs, Ben Quay. Playing Kingdoms of Amalur. Reckoning. It sounds evil, but it probably isn't. Come on, Quay, let's get going. Let's start rolling.
Let's demo this download. Download this demo.
Yes. Another demo download.
One that I'm more interested in, since I'm considering buying this game.
Yes. He didn't like the Syndicate in our last demo download.
Oh, Mass Effect 3 stuff.
Woo!
Is that for playing the demo?
Yeah, you get stuff playing the demo, yeah. Same if you play the Mass Effect demo, you get stuff in this.
Oh.
So clever.
Certainly keep all those single boys busy on Valentine's Day.
Hey. Hey. I could go speed daying at the Wagon and Horses pub in Newmarket.
Or you can play Mass Effect 3.
It's daytime.
See Jessica Cho what side booth.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to
Not far off.
understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in
Hobbiton.
harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened.
That Fable look-alike.
Perhaps we should have foreseen what might
No,
be born
I'm not.
on this
I do like the art
rising
style.
tide.
It's not too far either
What
way.
force might
Yeah.
Not too
awaken.
cartoony, not too
Of
realistic.
course,
I still think it looks a little bit
even the eternal
like Fable.
and immutable Fae folk.
Mass Effect was the only one who's got to compare it to.
Yes, this is true.
But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible.
I skipped all this when I played it.
Even elf.
Yeah.
We've got an even elf, 5 humans.
Gadflow and his
It's,
followers, the Tuatha De Jong, believed that
I cannot
was
for all this.
Bro, do.
Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathan. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races.
Okay,
of
so we've got
Amalur,
fights, good and evil.
against a
I wanna play the game.
enemy, no matter the power.
Skip.
Give
I
it
think
the
no one
end.
cares about this. Can we talk a little bit about Reckoning? Because I know all this from memory and only not on the Wikipedia page. Single player action role playing game. What are they talking about?
I think I'm a corpse.
Yes, you start out as dead. You start dead.
Another cutscene. I want to get on with the game.
You start out dead, and you get
I got better.
re-upped through the well of souls or something, and you become alive again. That's it. And play sexy lady. Single female, sexy lady. I don't know. Killer mustache. Killer mustache. Go for the killer mustache.
Anyway, it's got a moustache. Hair. It's all that.
You should make this as like you'd want to look, isn't it?
I'm just making it. It's interesting for the viewer.
We'll make him a sexy lady and make him naked.
No, that's just rude.
Anyway, blah, blah, blah. It's coming out on PC, 360, and the PS3 on the 10th, which is 2 days from when we record.
And depending on how this goes, we might have a review of it.
Possibly. Deal it.
I'm so beautiful.
He's dead, and you get reinvigorated.
You find the magic mushroom. So we always keep seeing it.
It's the well of souls. That's what it is.
Let's just get that. There you go.
There you go. Right. It feels very. The movement feels very 8-bit and not quite analog enough. If you know 8-way and not quite analog enough. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to describe. It's sort of you move in 8 directions and you don't move in 360 degrees. It's very backwards. Oh yeah, it comes out Friday the 10th. It's already out in the States.
Bastards.
Yeah, I know.
Take that note.
Ken Rolston, lead designer of Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind and Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, is the game's executive designer.
Oh.
Fantasy author R.A. Salvatore created the game universe.
Now, do you know who he is without looking at the Wikipedia page?
He is a noted fantasy author called R.A. Salvatore.
He wrote most of the Forgotten Realms stuff. He's the creator of the very famous fantasy character, but not to you, Drizzt Do'Urden, the Dark Elf, who's a sort of a mythic sort of character. That's in he's in Baldur's Gate, and he's in all the Forgotten Realms sort of games. But he's a cool guy.
I've no idea.
Or care.
Well, yeah. Or additionally, I don't care either. Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn, is working on the artwork. Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, Spawn guy.
Anything else? It's not Seth MacFarlane, is it, from Family Guy?
No.
No? Not brother, no?
No, not that. I don't
Son?
know. Well, this is information that other people can find out. So, running through a cave. I've got my rusty sword as per standard.
McFarlane Toys.
Big rats. I mean, I guess I'll...
Amazing Spider-Man. In the late 80s, early 90s. Infinity Inc.
You should probably stop reading stuff on Wikipedia page.
But I don't know anything about these guys. This is all your realm, the fantasy stuff. This is why you're here.
Exactly. I'm here to play and talk. I do the art style. I do like the art style.
Grant Kirkhope worked on it. Former composer for Rare.
You probably stop reading that name. Start talking about the game some more. Come on, you played the demo. What did you think?
Nah, it's alright. I've heard nothing but good things. People who have played and reviewed it.
It's button mashing combat, which I was never a massive fan of. I don't think it works in this one.
Actually, no. Apparently, it gets better and better and better. Like you upgrade a weapon rather than getting like more, having like lists of like combos. You upgrade one weapon. The more upgrades you get, the more combos you get, and it's not like X Y B A X Y B for like one combo or whatever. It's hold, pause, hold, press, pause, hold. Do you see it like a one button?
It's a flow to the combat similar to Fable.
Yeah.
Oh man, the wheel of talking. I'm not dead. Ah yes, the silent protagonist, a video game staple.
You referencing my article I wrote, right? About how I don't like silent protagonists.
I was just talking. But I know you're gonna bring it up every other fucking chance.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's about this article, right? That's real good, really good. About Skyrim. It's on the website hardresearch.co.uk. It's gonna be a long haul. This is gonna be a long haul.
The end. Come on, let's play the game. No one wants to know. If they want to know the story, they'll play the game as well. Oh, you were dead. No, you're not.
Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Oh no. Goodbye.
You got to follow the midget fella.
Wait.
Ensel. His name is Ensel.
Detective Sergeant Ansel. Oh, obviously.
Totally not homoerotic there.
What?
I say that. I used to play Metal Gear Solid 3 with Snake with his shirt off all the time.
That's because he's
I'm not gay.
sexy and he knows it. Going through.
This is the World of Souls, I believe. I think. Possibly. I don't know. I get very confused in fantasy.
Is it the story? Oh, the bombs. I believe the bombs.
It's words I don't know or understand. Essentially, this it's all about you coming back to life, and you're like the first human ever to come back to life out of this Well of Souls thing. Like Dark Elves do it all the time or something, but humans, you're like the first human in like years and years and years and years to do it.
I read a little bit. The destinies have been written, but you're obviously now a character without a destiny.
Yes.
Which explains why you can upgrade, do what you want.
There's like a lot of religious stuff in here to do with the destiny fate systems. I've heard nothing but good things about it, really. Of course, the MMO's coming out soon as well.
The what?
The MMO.
It's actually an MMO.
It's Kingdoms of Amalur, the MMO.
Oh.
The set, like... 1,000 years before or after, one of the two.
I do find it a bit jarring that the shield isn't out all the time.
Yeah. No, there's no way it's coming like. I think it's like 1,000 years before this.
Yeah.
Which, you know, when loads of people were coming out of the Well of Souls, which explains that, you know, that explains away the whole I'm going to respawn in a massively multiplayer world thing.
Yeah.
Your character just goes to the Well of Souls when they die, and you pop out of the Well of Souls. You have to escape from the Well of Souls every time you die. You get created by a different studio, but they're like best Bezzy mates.
Yeah.
The studio.
So I've seen this fancy to it. Have I got a bow shop or something? I'm in.
So what do you think of the combat then?
It's, I mean, I played 2 Human, which was
Oh, really?
canned amazing. You know, beyond, like, that was supposed to be like the saviour of Silicon Knights, and that game got its arse handed to it.
That wasn't. It wasn't very good.
I moderately enjoyed it, and the combat is similar to that, except obviously you're smashing buttons instead of pushing forward on the stick. You know, it's not bad. I mean, it's hard to judge RPGs off the bat.
Oh yeah, you know, from what I've heard from the I like these weapons. Their weapons are fun. Receive daggers. The daggers. They're very, very good.
Yeah.
What I've heard from the people who took, like Ken Rolston and the lead combat designer appeared on like loads of video game podcasts I listen to, which like for the whole thing during what, 1 week they're on like every single video game podcast I listen to, like Weekend Confirmed and all the IGN ones and Giant Bomb and all that sort of stuff.
All our competition.
Oh, so we're in competition with IGN, the biggest video game site in the world.
Yeah.
Shh. And they were saying like the combat system was their main focus during development. Obviously they had R.A. Salvatore being all like, yeah, I'm writing a story and epic and blah blah blah, but to most of the time their combat was the focus, trying to make it, because most RPGs the combat isn't great. It's either very boring or very broken, or both. So they're trying to fix that here. There is a lot to this combat system, I think.
Yeah, it does have. Once you've got everything, you've got a bow, you've got magic, you've got all that stuff, you've got swords.
There's daggers, and then you go stealth mode and out of stealth mode.
Flowing and rolling and doing all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
This game just isn't for me.
I mean, I'm liking it so far, but at the moment I'm finding it very hard to drop money on video games.
It's true.
I'm just in a slump. Oh no, it's a boss spider. Well, it's over!
It's a giant spider.
Hope you knew that, you know, spiders are weak to lightning. Oh, I don't want to use the stuff. I want to use lightning! Man, I don't get my stuff out. Fucking gay. That was a little gay wizard.
No, I just think that this game isn't my cup of tea. I think anybody who knows me knows that anything with a fantasy twist is not normally my cup of tea. I don't like Final Fantasy. I'm not a big fan of fantasy RPGs. I play Fallout. I put loads of it. I put like 70 hours into Fallout 3.
I don't think Fallout was that great.
What other RPG? Well, I played Final Fantasy 10. I love Final Fantasy 10. That's about it. It's too much reading text and words that doesn't make any sense.
Stuff like Mass Effect, where talking. And after even me seeing Star Wars: The Old Republic at Friends, where everybody talks, you kind of expect that to be the standard now.
Yeah.
where you've got choices and you can talk.
See, Mass Effect is good because it's like the story is there, but it's presented in a cinematic way. Some like presumption about most like RPGs are the fact that it's always like in books or in things you have to find, and there's all the text of how to like put in numbers in places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all the RPG tropes I don't like, but they get broken by Mass Effect, which is always a good thing. I'm very much looking forward to Mass Effect.
Yeah,
very much looking forward to Mass Effect.
If I don't buy this.
I've already bought 2 games this year already. Fair they didn't come out this year, but
I'm not talking about it.
I still bought 2 games this year. Darksiders and Prison Break: The Conspiracy. Yeah. Everyone, no, it's amazingly bad. It's just because I've been watching Prison Break on Netflix.
Even the TV show's not very good.
TV show's amazing. You shut your mouth.
Firstly, it's like
Teabag is fantastic.
Of course, Teabag is, aka Theodore Bagwell, aka the man from the south.
Yeah.
How long are we at? I've played quite a little bit of this.
We'll play about 50 minutes. We'll get through this bit. And we'll wrap it up.
No more cutscenes. There'll be no spoilers. Well.
Well, I thought. Wait.
I guess that is captured.
The headless Professor Hughes.
Wait, where are you going? No time for pleasantries. We've got to get
What?
Wait.
He said we have to go. So, well, more.
You gotta talk to him.
No time for
Yeah.
pleasantries. We've got to get you to
What's going on?
Too much to explain.
Where are we going? We've got to get somewhere.
May not be able to save
Well, there's too much to explain.
but I
Where
can
do we have to go?
ensure that yes, it's just that
I'm still very buff. I mean, I was dead, but I still look good.
I'm not so exposed it, but some
That is a gratuitous ass shot right there.
as I was saying, I'm not sure what
It's the worst part of video games today.
perhaps I should proceed.
A gnome called Mr. Hughes. It's quite violent, this game. For an RPG.
That's some Matrix stuff right there.
I'm the buff mage.
Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gore. Find Aga. He's afraid.
Oh, he's going to be dead so very soon.
No matter what else, stay alive.
And man, Midget can fight. Midget is badass. Escape the tower.
Scoop tower!
Keep running, yeah, well done, quite.
Ah!
Press A to sprint. See, I think this is going towards not the end of the demo, but this is at the end of. It's a pretty long demo.
Yeah, at the end of our segment.
What do we think? What do you think? Like overall, is it a try? Is it a buy? Is it a
Well, I don't
Screw this.
because it's just too big to rent. I know.
oh, okay? If you had nothing to do for a week,
Apparently, the story takes 25 hours,
that's not it's not totally awful.
but obviously we'll go through those. There's 6 guilds, which is like a good 10 hours a piece. There's hundreds of thousands of side quests, loads of sets of armor to find. There is a lot to this game. So
The QA people did a like a speed run, like everything in the game as far as they could, skipping all the dialogue and cutscenes. 200 hours. That's a lot of game. And these people knew what they were doing because they're the QA testers. 200 hours to do everything.
I know, I'm pissing on much as well, that's why.
You gotta defeat the rock troll.
I know they have a rock troll.
Rock lobster! It's like rock lobster's like brother. Rock troll.
Oh man, this is one of that. Guess I'm trying to put the clothes on.
This might be an idea.
Oh no, I've broken the game.
You fixed it, there we go. You want torn. You want your shirt on. There you go. And your rusty longsword. Why am I thinking dirty thoughts?
Because you're quite a weird person.
Rusty longsword. It's my wrestling name.
Oh no. Not that right there.
Oh Jesus!
I don't.
I think this never happened to me.
I'm telling the game breaking.
I think you broke the game. Yeah, I think this is the last room as well of this part of the demo.
So I can take it. No, look, I'm taking it.
This is
So this is top quality.
top quality, well
The
made.
game has some glitches. That was a death scene. We don't want to talk.
Oh, we got to press B. You got to press B.
Yay! I killed it somehow. I'm gonna loot the rock troll.
Well, you stood in the rock troll.
Yeah,
Game's a little bit broken.
well,
Well,
RPG.
the demo is not representative of the final product. Blah blah blah.
Terms and conditions.
Broken game is broken.
Well.
Anyway,
7.
7. Is it a try by or a?
If you like RPGs,
I think
if you like
it's
RPGs and you're bored of Skyrim, give it a go.
it's all you're in.
If you're not bored of Skyrim, keep playing Skyrim.
I think you're in all or nothing, really, ain't you? So that this is your cup of tea or this isn't your cup of tea. You know, there's no like, it kind of looks alright, I might pick it up sort of thing. This is either, this is you, I'm going to play this game, it's my thing, or I'm not going to play this game because it's not my thing.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Here is all or nothing.
So you're not going to get it.
I'm not going to get it.
I might,
You might. Depending on your money, I suppose.
depending on money and what else is about.
Yes.
But it's a decent enough fantasy RPG. Like I said, bored of Skyrim, give it a go. If not, keep playing Skyrim.
That's it. Another demo download has been
Done.
downloaded and wrapped up.
Been done and done. Check out the website.
hardreset.co.uk, Dan Hobbs, one over there is Ben Quay. He's the one we've been playing. So if you think he sucks, direct the hate at him. Below the screen right now, we'll have all the links to some more. We've got some verses, some more demo downloads. We'll have some like playthroughs of full games and trailers and dev dives and all sorts. You can subscribe or put an annotation somewhere. Also, hardreset.co.uk for all the lovely written things we do. We've got columns. We've got PS Vita stuff going up.
Look at me
We've
shoot
got
in the eye. Watch it.
news and all sorts of stuff.
Watching me shoot it in the eye. I mean, that's quite bloody.
On that note, you evil man, we'll end it at that. Say bye, Mr.
Bye.
Quay.